Hey, so I wanted to give an extension on some tips for Gmail, especially if you're going into college or going into a job, just some stuff that can help you organize and use it better. I don't see email going away for a while. So these are some tips that currently exist that I think can help you guys out. So one thing is when you're composing your message, this little button will make it full screen. So that's how I got this box before. It's little arrows. And down here, you'll notice these little icons. So this is the one that makes the font stuff appear and disappear if you want to, add bullet points or something one day. Here's to attach anything that is in your computer already. So maybe it's a Word file, a PDF, something like that, any files. Here's if you want to attach any links. And this is pretty fun because you can put instead of attaching, like just copy pasting the URL, you can put the URL in here. So let's say I wanted to put this PowerPoint. I copied the URL, and instead of it putting this whole thing, I'm just going to put email PowerPoint. So now it shows up like that, and it's much easier, and if I just click it, it'll take me to that link. So that's a great way for adding links. Ignore the emoji button, never use this, it is evil. This is to add anything from your drive. Now, I've had students confused on this before because they're like, I'm clicking the drive, it's not in there, I can't find it. Well, remember the drive is linked to your email. So if you have something that you made on your personal email account, but you're sending a message on your school email, it's not going to be in that drive. You need to make sure whatever you're trying to add on your email from your drive is from the right email. I know that's a little confusing, but just make sure, just create everything on one email and on one drive, and it'll always be where you need it to be. And then here's if you want to add any pictures from your computer as well. So these are some little easy buttons that most of you probably knew about. A fun thing, or helpful thing, I don't know about fun, I like organization, is if you want to organize all your emails. So I have about 1,000 emails right now, and there's a lot of emails I don't want to delete because they have helpful attachments. They're things I want just for covering my butt in any situations, like proof I emailed someone or proof that I got certain messages, for example. So I might want to file some stuff away. And you could do something here called manage labels or create new labels. So maybe whenever a student emailed me, I will want to say student emails. I create that label. And now you'll see that it has popped up right here. So here's one of my little labels. And if I wanted any email to go in here, I could just click and drag it over, and it would show up in that label. So if I click it here, you'll see it added a label saying student emails, and that way all my emails can be more organized and I can find everything I need. I can organize it by classes. I can organize it by, maybe I have one that just says from the principal and all the principal emails go there. Labels are really helpful to organize everything. This is new. I haven't used it yet, but this is for Google Meets. You can start or join a meeting. It's kind of like Zoom. A lot of you have used Meets already, but it's a great way to, video chat with people who are already in your email, chat with your colleagues or other students. Another helpful thing is creating an email signature. You'll probably have to do this in your jobs, but you go to this little wheel, you go to settings, and then it's under the general tab. So if you scroll down, you'll see signature. And signature here is basically to create a sign off, so you never have to create one again, like that sincerely or best regards. You can just have that written out already. And it has your title and basically what you do. So it has my full name, where I graduated and got my degree, what my position is, and where. So let's say this was completely different and I was human resources for Montebello Unified, or I was educational services for LAUSD. I would change maybe those parts or change where I went to school, but this is usually the format for a signature, and it's attached at the end of every single email. You can also opt to not have it. So there's some other good settings here you can look through. Like there's a vacation one that helps when you have a job. Let's say you go on vacation for 2 weeks, but you know people are going to be emailing you. You can set the vacation responder and say, the weeks that you're going to be gone, and create an automatic message that'll be sent to anyone who tries to email you. So they might be asking you a question and immediately get a response that says, like, I am gone during these dates. Please email this person with any questions until my return. So that's a great setting too. Here's where you can block anybody, any spam or anything unimportant. But the other thing I wanted to show you is under contacts. So if you go to this little, we call it the waffle, but this Google Apps, the 3x3 dots, and find contacts, it'll have all the contacts in your email. Mine, I love it. It's automatically added for all the teachers and all the students, but you can also create a contact or multiple contacts and add all the email addresses. But what's really helpful is this labels category. So I've already created labels here. So you can see I've created one for all ATC teachers. I've created one just for Chef Pathway, and I've created one just for the English department. So instead of typing in all 29 emails, if I need to get a hold of all of the teachers, I can just type in my label name, ATC teacher staff, and email them that way. So this is helpful if you are in charge of a group of people at work. If you're doing a student project that's going to last a long time, you can just type in like biology, like let's say I just put bio project and save it. Then I can just click and drag these emails over, or I can create new ones and add them in here, like creating contacts, and I can label them. And if I want to email that group, I would just type in bio, I already forgot I named it, bio project. I think it's popping up because I didn't put anybody, but let's say I'm emailing the teachers. It already has my label there, so I don't have to type out every single email. It already has them all here, which is great, and then I can just email and not have to worry about it. So those are some helpful things for Gmail. Hopefully that helps you out. There's a lot of great YouTube videos online that are really simple, really clear. They ramble a lot less than I do and can probably help you out. But hopefully this will help you going on into college or going on into work or just continuing on in high school. So hopefully this is helpful. Bye, guys.